Okay, checking out this scene again. So I'll just drag to move these guys around. Yeah, I mean, these guys, I would just, if you're not going to use them in this view, I would just hide them up here. Simple as that, really. Nothing that special. So just hide them in that position. I mean, it's useful to have them in all the views anyway, so. And if you want to move, let's see. Come on. This last one is a bit difficult anyway. So yeah, if you want to move some of these guys down to this position later on, it's difficult to select it, right? But you'll select it in this view here instead, and then move it down, right? So you selected 2, and you move 2 down. So it's actually pretty alright. As for this one, yeah, that's number 3. And I'll take the 2, and I'll take the 1, perhaps something like this. But what I'll show you is the control cube first, and what I'll show you is this evenflow auto toggle sliders, which is this one. Now let's just activate that, and I'll select all the sliders, or I'll try to select all the sliders. Let's see. That was not all that easy, was it? Can I hold down Shift? This was kind of tricky. I guess I should have done that before. No, okay. Yeah, it has yellow text. 1, 2, 3 sliders. They have yellow text. If it has white, then it's not activated. And this is one of the problems with the regular sliders. It's kind of like difficult to see. But okay, all of these 3 now have yellow text, so I can say add selected. All of these guys are now added. Of course, you could just take one of these guys and then add in the other ones. But anyway, you can see now that it's activated. So it means that if I select one of these guys, it will just show that one. If I select both of them, it will show both of the sliders, or both of those sliders. So it's very nice like that. Yeah, also if I go like that, I can actually move this around without having to select it. So I can actually select a slider just by doing this or that, and then move it. Yeah, if for some reason now I want slider 2 moved down to this position, it's kind of hard to pick it, right? Because all it's out of view, they're all on top of each other. But what you do is you just go like that and go like this. So now I drag down thingy Two-Face like that. So yeah, it's, you know, simple. You can also go like this, I guess. Yeah, so it still remembers that, which is nice. Yeah, these guys don't really do anything. It just shows the direction, which is stupid, I know. Can drag these guys Unfortunately, you cannot type in this number, but yeah, well, I mean, it would be nice, but it's not really very necessary. I guess 1 out of 50 times or 1 out of 30 times you might want to do it though. But yeah, that's it for that EF auto slider toggle plugin. Works on Mac and PC. There was one more thing that I was going, just one more thing that I was going to show, and that was, indeed, it's brought up that it's difficult to see what's going on when this is in front of everything. It would be very nice to have a dark transparent background so you could actually read what's going on. But then again, this is not really about reading stuff, is it? This is about just moving these sliders, so it's okay. But of course, it would be a bit nicer if it was possible to change the transparency here. I guess you can barely see it on YouTube, but there's a gray transparent surface. It should be darker, ideally. So yeah, if this why doesn't it? If it looks like this, then it's impossible to read what the top line here is. And also, of course, if this is in this position, it gets to be very difficult to read things. Can you read blue and red? Probably not. Anyways, yeah, that's it. So nice. Never say remove. That will screw things up. It will remove the ones that are invisible. So I mean, you could do that if that's what you want, but never hit remove if these other guys are not visible. You have to go like that and then click remove right. That's gonna work. Yeah. So it's important to be aware of that. So go like that and add selected, and it's cool. You can now go like that. Fine. The other option, of course, is to deactivate it. Okay, that deactivation is not really working the way it should. It doesn't deactivate. It's still active. Kind of. The interesting thing is that if you deactivate it, it will actually always show that one slider, which is a interesting function actually. But you're not gonna mess with that stuff anyways. Yeah. So that's how it works. Okay. Once again, never remove it without going like this first.